Welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. We are continuing on the video series on prevention of malfunctions and how to clear them once you get them. This next video is going to be covering my suggestions on how to properly load your rifle. The reason why I want to go over this is the number one reason why you get a malfunction is not loading your gun properly, because the number one malfunction is a failure to fire. So it's like 80% of all malfunctions are a failure to fire, and it's like 80 to 90% of that reason is failing to load your gun. So I want to go over two different methods on how to load your gun. Step one, push down on the bolt catch, pull the charging handle all the way back, and then lock that charging handle forward. The reason why you don't want it floating, if this is your charging handle and this is your bolt, and you pull back and you let it float, in midair and you release your bolt, it's going to smack against it, thus causing damage to your charging handle. Next thing, check your chamber, check your mag well, make sure there are no obstructions. Step two, check your magazine capacity, make sure it's where you need to be. Next step, insert your magazine, push pull. Get in that habit of pushing and pulling. If you don't get in the habit of push-pull technique, you'll try to insert a magazine on a closed bolt and you will have a chance of that magazine falling out. And there was a video of a police officer responding to a mass shooting, and he brought his rifle up to fire and the magazine dropped off. So push pull. Next thing, hit the top of the bolt catch, releasing the bolt. Okay, I do a press check because I like to be absolutely sure I know what condition my weapon is in. Press checks, what get people in trouble is they pull the charging handle back too far and they either eject or partially eject around. Use your thumb as a stopper and pull your index finger to your thumb to either see, or if it's nighttime, digitally feel. You can feel that top of the extractor and feel just in front of it. Next thing, let that charging handle go and ensure that the bolt went into battery. Okay, push the forward assist, close dust cover, your gun is now loaded. Okay, next method, let's say you don't want to lock the bolt to your ear, that's fine. Take the magazine, push, pull the charging handle all the way back, and then release it. Press check, see, or digitally feel. Release the charging handle, forward assist, close the dust cover. Your gun is now loaded, ready to roll. Unloading. Remove the source of the ammo. Rack the charging handle. Lock the bolt to the rear. Chamber, magazine well check, make sure they are clear. Lower the bolt, close the dust cover. As I said in a previous video, I do not like to pull the trigger as part of the unloading sequence. Why would you want to pull the trigger to see if it's unloaded? Okay, you use one of those two methods, your level or your chance of success just greatly increases. Unloading the gun, you do this method and it will keep you out of trouble. I promise you. Thanks so much for joining me. Please join me for the next set of videos. We're going to be going over malfunctions on how to clear them. Alright, I'll see you in a few.